Hey everyone, it's me, Jenny, and for today's video I thought I'd do another makeup tutorial. I don't have like a specific idea in mind, I just thought I'd play around with some makeup and see what happens. So what I've gone ahead and done is just covered up a few of my spots. Nothing fancy, I just took a little bit of the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous in the number 105, which is the lightest one that they have. They have another one, I think it's 110. It's just a shade too dark, and this one is just a shade too light. So eventually I may get the two and just kind of mix them and see what happens, but for right now this works. So yeah, I've gone and covered up those, so let's get started with the rest of this makeup. So what we're going to do first is we're going to prime our eyes, and I use the Milani eyeshadow primer. I find that this one it's pretty cheap. It's I think it's like $3 or $5, something like that. And I found it at most drugstores. You can find it at Walmart, you can find it at Walgreens, you can find it at Albertsons. Pretty much everybody carries this stuff. And it so far seems to be like the stickiest that I found, and it helps with keeping your eyeshadow from creasing too much. Because a lot of the time, especially if you use any darker eyeshadows, you'll get this like line right there in the crease. And this stuff will definitely help. So you don't want to put too much on, because if you put too much on, you'll still get the creasing. So what I usually do is about that much. So it's kind of like the size of a grain of, well, like half a grain of rice. And just gently put it on your eyelid. And you want to go as high up as you're going to do the eyeshadow. Since we're not going to go like super high, I'm just going to do it on the eyelid. La 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 la. There we go. So nice and primed. Alright, and then we're going to take, so this is the e.l.f. Prism eyeshadow, and these are the colors that come in it. So these are pretty cool. There's they're like metallic-y kind of colors. They're really pretty. So there's like a white, a light pink. This one is kind of a bronzy color. There's a gold. There's another kind of darker bronzy color, and then a purple. So what we're going to use is this white shiny one. You can use any kind of like metallic-y white that you have. If you like it, then use it. If you want to just use a basic cream color, that's great too. It doesn't have to be from e.l.f. I just happen to have this one. I think it came free with like $50 a purchase or something like that. I don't remember how I got it. It's just really pretty. So what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to put it right in this area here, right up at the front. So, and you don't want to go all the way across your eye. You just want to have it like right up at the front of, I don't know what this thing is called. The apple thing? I don't know. To the middle. Tap off your extra, because you don't need a lot. And there we go. Woo. And we're done. I'm just kidding. Alright, now that we've got that portion there, we're going to go into this palette here, which I've had for a while. And this is from Costal Scents. This is their Revealed Palette. And this one, it has a lot of really pretty nude colors. So a lot of the lighter colors up at the top and some of the darker, smokier colors at the bottom. And what we're going to use is this one here, which is kind of a pinky, beigey, matte color. There's another one right next to it, which is kind of a pinky, get some of that shiny off of there, kind of a pinky, shiny color. And you could use that too if you wanted to, but I'm going to go for the matte because I want to. There we go. Actually, it's because I don't like a lot of really like metallic-y colors on my eyes. I feel that it's just, for me, it's a little bit too much. So we're going to blend this into our metallic-y color. Metallic-y. It's my new word now, metallic-y. Just to give it kind of a nice transition. And this is such a pale kind of beigey color that for me it really it blends in. It's almost like a quarter shade darker than my own skin. Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that, but it blends really nicely, so it gives us that nice transition color. There we go. A little bit too much there. We're just gonna blend, 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 and you really wanna just blend right at this outer half of your eye so that it's nice and blended. See? Ooh. Very light, very pretty. Alright, and from there we're going to go in and take a dark purple. And this dark purple is also from e.l.f. It's from their Geometric eyeshadow book. And this one, this is cool looking, but in a lot of ways, like these smaller ones are almost useless. I kind of wish that they had gone away from this geometric shape and just given me big squares. It would have been a lot easier. But we're going to use this color right here, if you can see that, which is kind of a, because this one, these are two purple colors that they have in here. This one is kind of more of a blue purple. This is more of a pinky light purple. Well, not light, pinky dark purple. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna use this flat kind of stampy brush kind of thing. This is from Sephora actually, and it's their all over small shadow brush, number 23, whatever that means. I'm not an expert in makeup, I just play with it. Alright, so we're going to take some of that purple. We're going to take a lot of that purple. See, this is what I'm talking about, this being useless. It's hard to get in there. It's hard to get in there and get some on here. Alright, so now we've got, can't even see it. So we've got that on there. And let me find my mirror. Oh no, the mirror, it's been lost. And what we're going to do is on this edge, we're pretty much just going to stamp that purple color and just make this darker. But we don't want to go too high. We just kind of want this to be right in that C area. So that we get that nice blend into darker. Oh dear. Well, let's see. See if I can get more of this purple. It's all brushing up into one corner. No, I got an orange in it. Here's an orange color right next to it, and I got it right in there. I don't want orange, not today. I want purple. Purple is what we're going for. There we go. Alright, so, I don't know which eye I'm working on. So we're going to put that there. We're going to work in our little C. And give us some nice dark blending out. Ooh. So you can kind of see. Ooh. There we go. And I'm going to go in and take my shading brush, my blending brush, which is what I've been using for a lot of this other stuff. We're going to blend, 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 blend. There we go. Yeah. So now we've kind of got a shiny light metallic going into a darker matte purple. Kind of gives you that mild, smoky. You could wear this for an evening out. You could even wear it for work. It's mild enough. It's not too terribly dark. Yeah, you could definitely use this for like going out on the town, going to a bar, whatever your fancy. Brush a little bit more of that up into the crease. Woo! So what happens when I play with makeup, I just kind of go for it. Wing it. Wing it as I go. Not really sure what I'm doing. Alright. Yeah, that's looking kind of pretty. Alright, so from here, What do we want to do next? What do we want to do next? All right. Let's take a tiny little bit of brown from this palette. It's kind of a pinky brown right here. Unfortunately, none of these have names. They're just, there's the color. I don't know. So we're going to take a tiny little bit of that. We're going to kind of blend into this, because why not? I don't really know. I'm kind of just going down, kind of feeling for it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's all right. Take a tiny little bit more of that. And do the same to this side, because we want to be symmetrical. We're not going for asymmetry, we're going for symmetry. Ha-ha! Brush a little bit of that onto our bottom lid. Just gonna bring it all together. La la la. As you can tell, I'm not a professional at this. I am far from professional. I just like to play with it. If you're looking for professional, go somewhere else. If you're looking for someone who likes to play in it, then you're in the right spot. Alright, so for our main eyeshadow, I think we're done. So, yeah. It's light. It's purple. Purple goes very well with brown eyes, from what I've been told. According to the makeup stores. They tell me purple is good for brown eyes. So, that's what I do. Alright, so we're going to line our eyes now, and what I use is Urban Decay. I use their, what is this called? Perversion? It's called Perversion. Alright, cool. The makeup names, they're so weird, man, right? So that, it's pretty much just a matte black. But it's a pretty dark matte black. So I will take a flat brush that I also got from e.l.f. This is a sparkly one. I don't know if they sell this anymore, but it's really just, it's flat, and it's great for lining my eyes, because I don't, unless I'm doing a specific costume that requires big fat lines, I don't like big fat lines. So what I do, if you watched my other tutorial, which is my no makeup look, I like to tightline, because for me that just, it makes all of this nonsense look thicker, and for me it works. I like the way it looks. So we're gonna stab ourselves in the eye now. Woohoo! Alright. So tightlining. A couple of years back I wouldn't have been able to do this because it would have made my eye itch too much. Now I've gotten used to it. Oh, yeah. You can kind of see the difference. And then we're going to take whatever's left and we're going to push it up against the top as close to the lashes as possible. As I run my fingers into my mouth. Alright, and then just do a tiny little wing. Tiny little wing. Because again, why not? And we'll do a little bit on the bottom. I don't tend to like my bottom lashes to look too thick, because I have bags. I have bad bags. And eyeshadow tends to just collect in this little crease here. So I don't tend to like to put too much there, just because it ends up making me look even more tired than I actually am. Which is not a look that I'm going for. I don't think it's a look most of us are going for. Oh dear, this is awkward. Up into the lashes. We're just pressing that color in there and trying not to tickle ourselves while we do it. As I tickle myself. I have more trouble with. This one, meh, no problem at all. This one doesn't like me. Ah. Push it into the lashes. Get a nice line. There we go. Alright, and then whatever's left on the brush, we're going to push onto the top of the lashes. And give ourselves that tiny little wing. And then at the bottom. Because that's what we're doing. Oh dear, oh dear. There we go. Look at that face. Alright, so that's done. From here, oh, I don't know why I closed that. I'm gonna need that in a second. I'm gonna need that. So we're gonna move this stuff out of the way. And then we're going to take our eyelash torch device. Torture! Careful, don't rip your eyelashes out with this thing. You could, if you're not. If somebody scares you, right out. Oh. And we're gonna go at the base, 1, middle, 2, edge, 3. Ooh, curled. And again, base, ouch. Don't pinch yourself, it hurts. 1, 2, 3. Aha! And then my favorite, ooh, it's a mess. It's gross. But my favorite mascara so far, for at least right now, till they come out with something new, because I'm always trying new mascaras, is the Covergirl Full Lash Bloom. Oh, it makes your lashes bloom. Me. I actually really like it because not only does it give me fairly thick lashes up at the top, but it also doesn't flake as much because I have a big problem with my mascara flaking and it just gets everywhere. I'm terrible at mascara. I'm not a huge fan though of this type of brush. I prefer the thicker brushes. This one just, it's okay. It's okay for what it is. So you're going to go down to the base and wiggle. And I like to blink into it just because for me it's easier. Ooh. I, for myself, tend to put the mascara just on the outer lashes. Because I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of like the big, thick tarantula eye look. I like the kind of swooping out, thicker on the ends kind of look. Alright, so now we're going to take our trusty Q-tip and we're going to run that along the bottom of my lashes and clean up some of our fallout because inevitably we have fallout. Ooh. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Alright, so from here, you can cover up your bags if you want to, if you're like me. And, ooh, no! I'm going to take the same stuff that I was using. Oh no, it's spurted all over me. So the Covergirl Ready Say Gorgeous. I'm going to take some of that. And it pushed out too much. That's what happens when you try to open these awkwardly. So what I'm going to do and just put a little bit there and kind of squish it in. Ooh, squishy, squishy. And like I've said before, I'm not an expert at this kind of stuff. So I'm sure there are better tutorials out there for covering bags and making everything look nice and pretty. I don't know how to do that specifically. So I just do what's quick and easy and works for me, which is this. This thing is monstrous. Ugh, I got one of those cystic pimples and it won't go away. And I got it like last month. It won't go away, man. It won't go away. I get them occasionally. It's awful. Ugh. All right. So now we're a little bit more bagless. Off screen to wash the fingers. Woohoo! All right. We're drying my hands now. Woo! Yeah. Alright. And alright. So, for the eye makeup, we are pretty much done. So we've got a pretty little shiny white that goes into more pinky browny kind of color, into purple, and off into purple land. So yeah, you could use this for, like I said, a night out. You could use this for work. It's subtle, but a little bit more dramatic than anything else. And you can pair this with your favorite plain lip gloss if you want. Mine right now is the Clarins Paris, what is this? Moisture Replenishing Lip Balm. Stuff, I didn't like it when I first got it. I really hated it, and now I love it. And it's expensive. It's like 28 bucks. This thing is expensive, but it's fantastic. I love this. So sadly I love it. But yeah, that's what I use for just like regular lip gloss. I throw this into my purse. It's my pocket. It's got a really cool kind of applicator, and the actual product, can I get some out? It's not coming out. No! Alright, we're gonna do this. I'm running out. It's a very, very light pink. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I mean, this stuff, like I said, I didn't like it at first. I thought, this is way overpriced for this stuff. Ugh. And then I used it for longer, and I'm like, my lips have never felt smoother. They feel like baby butts on my face. That's awful. But, okay, so you could use your favorite lip gloss and just kind of go like that. Really natural. Or you could do a red lipstick. The red lipstick would work with this. You could also do like a pinky nude, kind of your lips but better color. And this one I actually just picked up today, and it's from Wet n Wild, and it's called Wine Room. It's 906D. And I think I'm going to need to pick up another one of these because this is pretty. It's kind of matte. It's really nice. If I can get it open. There we go. And it's just a stick. And I'm not fancy. I could use a lip brush to really define it. I just do it straight out of the bullet. I'm lazy. What can I say? So just put it on. And because I have a pretty big bottom lip, I'll just put it right there and then smoosh it up to the top. And then kind of go and refine around my Cupid's bow. But yeah, this stuff is really pretty. I really like it. It's pink, but not a bright pink, because I keep running into that problem where I'll get like the nudes or the peachy colors, and they're just so light on me, and I don't like it. But yeah, actually over that lip gloss, it kind of made it shinier, because when I put it on first earlier today without any lip gloss on it, it was pretty matte. But this, mwah, I like it. It's pretty. And then I'm gonna eat it away. I'm gonna have to put more on. Well, that's life. But yeah, all right. So there we go. A little bit more dramatic than my other one. A little bit fancier with actual lipstick this time. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that fairly quick tutorial of not exactly knowing what the heck I was doing. Just playing around with makeup. Yeah. So if you liked it, please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, tell your family. And yeah, we'll catch you later. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Be good to each other, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright guys, bye!